to the third week of April and your weekly Buzz video. The Spring Up incentive is the hot topic, and we got our top 30 who earn more than just their beautiful, luxurious leather bag. But guess what, Wellness Partners? You still have 12 more days to earn this pretty Red L bag. Now I want you to help me welcome Spring Up incentive earner, Senior Ambassador Sherry Dowd. Take it away.
Hello, my name is Sherry Dowd, and I'm from Hermitage, Pennsylvania. I'm also a Senior Ambassador with Servana. I got to drive this wonderful luxury car paid for by Servana, which is a Mercedes-Benz. I never thought I'd see myself in one of those. I'm so excited of our group that we're bringing on. Every day someone new is coming into this business and they're getting the wonderful results that I got. I can tell you, we plug our people in on these team calls every Monday. Deb Hall's leadership call, along with Jenny's weekly buzz. We have Kevin's compensation plan. We want them to be engaged into this because that leads them to Servana One, which we encourage everybody to be there so we can put a face with the name. And it's going to be so exciting to be able to meet these people in person. I thank God every day I took a serious look at this company, and it's a great plan B for salon owners that want a plan that they are going to make money even when their doors are closed. Perfect. And like I said, in the industry, I can't be thanking the clients as far as their friends, everyone out there. They're getting engaged into Servana. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Sherry, sharing your story with all of us today. We appreciate it. And you have 12 more days to offer your customers and prospects our April specials. So make sure you check out your weekly email for all the details or your back office. Now, hopefully everyone had the opportunity to check out our lead product formulator, Rick Handel's Facebook Live on the Servana Soaring Facebook page. All the recordings can be found under the video sections, and make sure to check out our CEO and founder, Ray Feltinsky's fabulous health tip video this past weekend on his personal Facebook page. And before I leave you, I want to give you all a task. You have 12 more days left in the month of April, and if you haven't yet qualified for the Spring Up promotion, I want you to ask yourself, what is one thing that is holding you back from making this happen by month's end? And then ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today to push through what's holding me back? Maybe it's the fear of rejection, so you just choose to not worry whether you get a no or a yes. Just, focus on sharing a Servana tool with someone. That's your success action for today. You see, that's pushing forward by creating a success for you, and it's within your power to do it. It's not dependent on someone else's yes or no. It's dependent on a do by you. I truly enjoy this quote from Evelyn Scott. I realized a long time ago that a belief which does not spring from a conviction in the emotions is no belief at all. Wellness Partners, believe in yourself. Believe in what you can do today to make a difference because you have what it takes for greatness. Kev, over to you.
Hey, Jenny, thanks so much. Love your message. Yes, so inspirational. Believe in you, Servana. I hope you take that message from Jenny to heart. And also, Sherry, thank you so much for being on the Buzz. I love that we have our wellness partners on here to share their insight, their inspiration. Again, all in that spirit of unity. And congratulations to all of our Spring Up incentive winners. If you have not yet qualified for your Red L bag, well, what are you waiting for, right? You got 11 more days left. Let's make it happen. Again, that's going to be just beautiful to carry around. So listen, I want to talk to you about something today that I'm very passionate about. In Servana, we always talk about our physical health. That's what we're about, empowering people through natural wellness. What I want to talk to you about today is our financial health, because I think that is also incredibly important, isn't it? And just like you go to the doctor maybe on a yearly basis or every other year to get your physical, what do? They draw some lab work and they look at those numbers and they say, hey, you look good in this area, maybe you're a little high in this area, a little low here, make some adjustments right from a health perspective based on the labs. So, what they also do out there in the economy is they do studies and they essentially look at the health of the average American family. and they say, okay, how healthy are they? And I want to share with you a study which essentially is like lab work for your finances that just recently came out. It is by the Economic Policy Institute. And here's what they did. They looked at the average retirement savings of people aged 44 to 49 years old. And what they did is they looked at that and they said, okay, how are people doing? So the average retirement savings for people from 44 to 49 was $81,347. Okay, $81,347. That doesn't though tell the whole story, because this is part of the story which I think is a little frightening. The median average savings for retirement for those 44 through 49 was just $6,200. The median essentially is, what that means is that half of the people had more than that and half of the people had less than that, roughly, okay? The median number, $6,200. What are they recommending? Well, what they recommend is that you should have roughly 6 times your annual income in savings by the age of 50. Okay, by the age of 50. So let's say you make $70,000 a year, 6 times that would be $420,000. That's what you should be at in order to be on pace at the age of 50 to reach your goal by the time you retire at 65. So even here, we're woefully under that, right? So again, if you were making $70,000 and you need $420, you're 81. Look at this though, half of the people, guys, it's $6,200. What does this mean? It means it's the financial health of people. Just like we go out there and we change people's lives from a physical perspective, from a physical health through natural wellness, we have the ability to go out and change this number, because this needs changing. I mean, we have got a whole slew of people moving through the late 40s, early 50s, mid 50s, going to be hitting retirement, and they're going to be woefully undercapitalized for retirement. So what can we do? We can provide them with the Sorvana opportunity, because they have the opportunity to go out and to change this, right? To not just sit back and go, oh, woe is me, but instead go, oh, wow, what can I do about this? And Sorvana represents that ability to go out there and do what? To start changing these numbers and empower people to now make some changes. In a business where there is, there's no employees, very little cost to get started, right? No special skills needed. I mean, think about this. No special skills needed, because we've got our 7 steps to success that people can follow right along with, right? So again, you got everything here. We do all the work for you. You go out there and you simply share it. So my message to you today is this, is that just like people are in poor physical health and we need to help them with our amazing products, we need to help people who are in poor financial health. And so many are out there. And listen, we want to be able to make a difference in these folks' lives, right? And we can do that by sharing what we do each and every day here, right? We provide people with health and abundance, and my hope is that you get as fired up about this as I do, because again, this is something that we all need to take very, very seriously in terms of being of service to others. So with that being said, I know somebody else who's fired up and passionate about this is our incredible President, CEO, and founder, Ray Faltinsky. Ray, it is over to you.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I love that message of financial abundance. It's a big part of what we do here, on top of our wellness abundance of helping people live more empowered lives through natural wellness. And I'm so excited for what we're doing, for our vision, for our mission. And, I did a Facebook video just a couple days ago about a new word that I learned this week, which I absolutely love, because it really captures the essence of what I love to talk about and try my very best to practice every day, and that is gratitude. So the word that I talked about on my Facebook post is the word pronoia. Pronoia is the opposite of paranoia. So when you're paranoid, you think that the world is against you. You think that people are out to get you. You think that basically the universe is here to make your life miserable. That's what a paranoid person is. The opposite of that is this word called pronoia. And that is the philosophy that everything happens for a reason. That's the philosophy that people are out there, the universe is out there, and everything that happens is for your long-term benefit. And I think all of us, if we sat down and we thought about incidents in our lives where we had great disappointment, and you reflect back on it and see where you are now, oftentimes you'll see that that was really a blessing and a miracle in your life. And the classic example I have in my life, of course, is when my mom had osteoporosis in her 50s. At the time, it was very, very devastating for our family. My mom was in a lot of pain. She was not sleeping well at night. She was very, very depressed because there was nothing they could do to help her. 2 medical doctors told her there was nothing that would be able to help her. And she was despondent and in a lot of pain, and they said she'd be in a wheelchair within 3 to 5 years. And here my mom is at that time in her 50s. This is right around 1980. Well, as we reflect back on that, what do we know happened? We had this discouraging, despondent time, but as a result, my older brother Ron introduced my mom to nutritional products that can help with osteoporosis. And the medical establishment wasn't aware of these things, but these are things like vitamin D, boron, calcium, magnesium, and several other things that we now know today can help with osteoporosis. My mom got on this program, and it completely reversed her condition in about 6 months. And you could actually see on the x-ray that my mom's bone had grown back in. And so not only did she have an incredible solution, but 2 things happened as a result. Number one, that gave within me the passion to want to spread the good news of natural wellness all around the world. And so this became my life's mission, really, because of the result my mom had and seeing how that changed and basically saved her life. And that resulted in the launch of Free Life and Sorvana and, the 22 years of success and helping millions of people around the world improve their health and well-being. The second thing that happened is that my mom is going to be 89 years old this year. And as a result of her introduction and curing her osteoporosis through nutritional supplements, she's obviously continued to take nutritional supplements. She takes tons of our products and has for 22 years. And she has, as a result of that, lived now 30 years longer than anyone in the history of her family. Her mom died in her 50s, her sister died in her 50s, another sister died in her 40s, diabetes, cancer. And so we believe very, very strongly that this blessing of getting osteoporosis has actually resulted in her living to be 89 years old in relatively good health and having this incredibly long and healthy life compared to all her siblings. So when people say, oh, your lifespan, your health is all related to your genes, I say baloney, because you're able to change those genes if you take good care of yourself and take proper nutritional supplements and eat well and exercise and do those things. And so my message for today, and obviously we've proven that with the results my mom has gotten, living 30 years longer than anyone in the history of her family, which is just absolutely amazing. So my message today is live with pronoia. Be a pronoid, right? Look upon life and everything that happens as being in your best interest, as the greatest good for you. Get the philosophy that the universe is on your side in everything that happens, even if at first something may not look like it's optimal in your life. Consider that it might be. And when you practice this philosophy of pronoia, or another way to call it would be a constant state of gratitude, you're going to see that your life is going to be phenomenal, your business is going to explode, you're going to feel great, and just in general, your life is going to get better and better and better. So let's all go out there the rest of this week, rest of this month, and let's be pronoids. Have a great day.